Welcome to this very short little video. I am making a very basic beanie. It's a 2x2 rib. It's a double knit and a 5mm needle, circular. I've cast on 97 stitches and I am working in a 2x2 rib. And because of the way I cast on, I prefer to start off with a purl. So my pattern reflects that. So this is what you will see now. There will be a dramatic decrease. So I start off by casting 97 stitches. Sorry about the spelling. Then row 1 is purl 2, knit 2. I do that 24 times. Then I purl 1 because it's over 97 stitches, and that's on the wrong side. Row 2 is knit 1, purl 2, knit 2 times 24, and that's the right side. And you repeat until the desired length. Because a finished beanie, I like it to be roughly 19 centimeters. I'm probably going to work this until about 18 or 17 and a half, just to give me about 1.5 centimeters for the decrease. Here is the decrease. So the row 1 of the decrease is on the wrong side. I purl 2 together and knit 2 together, repeat that 24 times, and then I purl 1. Row 2, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, and I repeat until the end, and this is the right side. And there'll be 49 stitches after row 1 and after row 2 because there's no decrease in row 2. Row 3, decrease again, purl 2 together times 24, and then I purl 1. This will also be on the wrong side. There'll be 25 stitches left. On the right side, which is row 4, I knit across the row. Row 5, purl 2 together 12 times, purl 1, wrong side. You'll end up with 13 stitches. Row 6, knit across the row, cut a long tail and thread through the 13 stitches. Pull closed and sew up. So the secret for me anyway of making a invisible join, which is the whole purpose of actually this video, is on the one side, so I'm now going to, this is facing the wrong side to me, but as you can see, this is actually 2 stitches there, but right on the end, on the edge, that is 1 stitch. It's not very obvious. And here are 2 stitches. So if I had on the wrong side, I'll get my board over. On the wrong side, I started off with purl 2. You see that's curling in. I started off with purl 2, then knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, all the way to the end. And right at the end, but you can't even see it, it's tucked inside there, is a purl 1. But you can't see it. But when you are sewing up your work, and I sew it up from the right side, this little tiny stitch here is then joined to those 2 there, and it makes an invisible join. You'll work it in a way, and I'll do that in the next video, you'll work it in a way where you'll have this pattern. And I've left a long tail when I started, so when I sew it up, I'll be sewing it up from the seam. Well, not the seam, from the cast on, which is basically the edge of the beanie. I pretty much was running out of yarn, so I changed over to the blue. So the blue will be the color of the crown, and I'll sew up the blue until I end up there with that, and then I'll sew up the orange all the way up to come and join where the blue is. So there we go.